here, which is why we're sort of cleaning this out. Because then we're going to just... One, this will need to be reinstalled. Doesn't really matter where it is, but we'll reinstall that there. And we will move this up there. So we are going to use mass hydroponics to make rice. Because we have a lot of... I just included a lot of hydroponics basins and a sun lamp. I have some batteries and some chem fuel and about 120 chem fuel. So that will hopefully give us enough to survive. I don't know if it will, but hopefully it will. We'll see, I guess. Before I was using... Oh, what is it? Oh, okay, yeah, we don't need to do that, Ben. Before I was using tunnelers, so... Uh-oh. Yeah, before we were using tunnelers, and they were fantastic because they have this... Yeah. Because it's permanent winter. I mean, it's negative 51 outside, and we have to grow indoors. We have to grow under the mountain. Well, we don't necessarily have to. We could make a base over here, but defending it would be absolutely, like, crazy. It'd be really difficult to defend it. So, and if we gave ourselves enough food, we could just research hydroponics. That wouldn't necessarily be all that difficult, but it would be more of a dice roll. And I've sort of ran this scenario a lot, so I'd rather just finish it off. Okay, make any stone. Let's go ahead and just set crafting really high, I guess. So we actually get some stone blocks, because stone blocks are going to be nicer for us than... Well, stone doors will be nicer than steel doors. Oh, that's us, yes. That makes sense. Alright, as you can see, he is healing these guys, which means they just won't die, period. Oh, now he's dead, so now they will all die very easily. But yeah, we had to spawn with some hydroponics and some other things. I considered spawning with just enough like power generators to just run the entire thing, but I figured that would be a little too cheeky. Okay, Fen, what is wrong today? You're drowsy. That sounds like a personal problem. Go meditate. Yeah. I'd like to use stones to make the bed, if possible. Eventually we'll move to wood. But the bed would increase. I mean, we have a lot of steel, so it's not really an issue. So let's go ahead and just make that real quick. Ben, this is very important. Make this. Go to bed. Go to bed. And also, he's getting a malice because he's sleeping outdoors, technically. Ben, do this. Something just exploded. Well, it didn't explode anywhere near my stuff, so I don't really care. Yeah. There are lots of mods that add stuff like that. And, you know, sometimes it can be really cool. Ah, I think he exploded here. Did he? Oh well. But yeah, like some of the mods out there can be incredibly cool. We have 80 blocks now, so we can make a lot of doors. They can't really get through here, so that's not really an issue. And they don't normally attack walls, so... I really don't want to reveal this because there might be zombies in it. So we're going to seal that off to a degree. Let's see, holing. Is there anything else down here? Yes, there's a lot down there still. But yeah, that's crazy. Like, that's so many hit points. That's like, you build the wall and then the enemies never get through. Or if they do, it takes them so long it doesn't matter, they just give up and leave. Like, that might be good for, like, save our ship, I guess. We might be getting bored. So, we need to go to recreation. We can make a granite chest table. Yeah, we don't have much room left. That's the nice part about having all that, I guess. But we don't want to use the... Well, this one we can make. We won't cut ourselves. And then granite. Which mod? Which mod are you thinking of? Let's see, we can put that there for now. And that's steel. Granite. Steel. We need granite. And then we need a granite of that as well. Then we can make a granite stool. Oh yeah, Save Our Ship. I think the second one's come out, actually. Save Our Ship 2. So I think it has more starts. But yeah, it looks really cool to me, honestly. Because you can... So there's making the stuff, there's, well, making your ship, there's just a lot to it that I like. You can make the ship, you can go and visit new worlds, so it gives a sort of sensical explanation for what's going for crash landing. I think it also adds a lot more... I know it adds space combat as well. I don't know how good the space combat is, but I know it adds it. So what's going to happen is, like, every time anybody shows up to attack us, the super zombies are going to increase in number. Oh no. Wait. Okay, that's what. Okay, I don't see any tanky operator zombies, so that's still okay. Okay. Right now he's just sort of combining stuff, which is fine. But I think we need to make more space, so we need to get back to mining. We have 30 days until we are out of food. Well, we have more. We have like 39 days, almost 40. Oh no, we are in a daze, wandering about hither and thither, wondering, is this real life? Is this just fantasy? Let's turn on construction and mining. So when he's over his conniptions, we will see what we can do. But I'm happy there are no tanky operators. That definitely helps us. He seems to be... Oh, he's calming down because of the Psychic Smooth. That makes sense. He's very hungry. Come on, Fen. We need you to get back to work. So the first thing we need to do before we can recruit anybody is start making cotton. The cotton will allow us to make outfits for people so they can actually go outside. We basically need like this sort of setup. We might not need the shoe, we might not need the boots, but we'll definitely need like a lot of stuff. Because if we don't have that, it's probably going to get to like a negative 130, colder than the coldest area on Earth. Shuttle crash. That's unfortunate. You could all be useful to me. But instead, you're all going to die. Probably. Because I unfortunately need to get hydroponics going before everything else. Alright, Fen. Anytime. Yeah, those are Arosians. Well, they were Arosians. Like, those were the Nekos, is what they're called. And now they're zombies. That's a Nyaron, and that is something. It's a Neko. But yeah. So, yeah. Those are Nekos. There are the Arosians. Oh no. We have another. Yeah, so the Nekos are the Arosians that are... Oh, come on, Ben. Just go over here and get him. The Aros... yes, you got it. I know the Arosians are super, like, cold resistant. As in, they can be naked and just be perfectly fine walking around when it's, like, negative 100 outside. Okay, that means one of the toxic zombies just died. Oh, that's really fine. It's happening. Yo, Anika! Kill them all! Oh no, Anika! Don't worry. That sign right there means they just defended against a bite. So I'm assuming that Anika has a decent melee skill. Yep, melee of 11. So 50% of the time, she will block a bite. But she's been bitten 3 times already. She or he. He. Get up! Run, Anika! Oh no! Well, they tried. Tundra Falcon. Yes. Let's see, I think that's... Yeah, it's a Neko. So what... Oh, well, I mean, she's dead, but... I guess I can't look at what would be a nice temperature for them. But they do have a nice gun. Oh, a Tundra Falcon, yes. Oh yeah, that's pretty good. I don't know if I'll actually want to go out there. Because it's dangerous. But, oh man, that's going to take so long. Let's set construction to less important and go mine more space. It seems like the better play. I mean, we could get out there. We could sneak out there, but it'd also be really dangerous. Uh-oh. The Injury Zealots! She's looking at this, and she's like, yeah, you know what? Got a melee at 5. I got this. Yeah, that's what I noticed with a lot of the Arasian stuff, is that it's kind of OP. I still want to find... What I still want to do, though, is want to get my hands on, like, the Charge RPG, or whatever it's called. Like, where is it? It's something ridiculous. It's like Ultratech laser weapons, laser minigun. It's like the Charge Bazooka or something. Charge RPG. Yeah, like Charge Rocket Launcher. Alright, let's see how well Crimson does. Come on, Crimson. You got it. Alright. She got one. Uh-oh. Oh no, there's 3 zombies versus Crimson. Oh no. Well, they tried. They tried and they were delicious. Oh no. Good, that's closed at least. That means we have less food now. We also want those hydroponic space. Okay, we need to go deal with these guys then. So I want to reinstall this. I'm gonna say there. Ben, go work on that for me. Excellent. Now go over here. Okay, door, stay open. Stay open for now. I'm gonna go shoot some people. I'm gonna make some people angry with me. Uh-oh. Right, now do not stay open. Die. Moray is so powerful. Alright, door. Actually, stay open. And now, Fen, run over there. Good. Okay, this is still fine. We have to resort to incredibly cheap tactics. Otherwise we die. Because it takes just one nibble. So then, go pick that up and go pick that up. Oh, I have a feeling Anika is going to come for us. Are we able to get away with this? These guys are coming for us. Pick up that. Okay, we can't carry any more of that. Hold that battery. Cool. Let's run back in here. Take some pot shots at people. Maybe we can kill them. Okay, got him. Right, time to go. Cool. Right, so go drop all this stuff off, and let's keep on working. Right then. Very important. Okay. Right, slaughter more of those guys as they come on in. Oh no. Let's make sure we build a few more doors, shall we? Oh, brandy! So, let's... Okay, well, they're dead for the most part. That's good. Extract some from these people. Okay, good. Shooting of 17. That's fantastic. Oh boy, we need to get that out of the way. Otherwise, this is going to be a very short game. Kill them. Slaughter them. Leave no survivors. Yeah, you can sell some of it. So the zombie extract itself, I think, sells for 10. And then I don't have a medicine bench, so I can't show you some of the other stuff, but it does sell for a nice amount. Okay, well, that crashed. Well, he died. But it does sell for a lot, and like you can extract it per zombie, so you can make a decent amount on it. So you see how they're all gathering now? That's because we've been shooting a lot of zombies. Huh. Go ahead and just make that. Oh good, they're all coming over here. That's fantastic. Except, is there an explodey boy over here? No. That's good. We're going to get to wipe out most of the zombies. Alright, what's going on here? It's a walrus. And it killed them. At great cost. So animals can't, they can't get infected, which is nice. Okay, cool. So that all works. This guy's dying. Fantastic. Now, be aware that when... Actually, I don't think the zombie extract weighs much either, which is nice. Let's expand this a little bit. Let's see. It has 1 hit point, but, you know, and it doesn't give any nutrition, and it does barely weighs anything. But I think actual proper medicines made out of zombies are, they give a lot more. Or they sell for a lot more, I should say. Oh good, we have 70 food. If only I could get to these. But they're not going to expire or anything, so I'm not too worried about it. So, if we wanted to... Oh, and there's another zombie attack! Where's this one coming from? Now, of course, there's a lot of dead zombies. Oh, there's a tanky. Yep, there's him. Alright. So what that kind of means is... Yeah, this isn't going to work anymore. That's going back there. And, we actually need to get over here soon. Like now. So. That's what we're gonna do. Because if we don't, we're dead. Okay, they're just frenzied, but the tanky operator is very slow. But he's a-coming. So we're gonna need to do that. This needs to move. I guess reinstall it over here. We'll reinstall it here, I guess. Clean them out, then. We actually might be dead. But hopefully we can clear these guys out. Yeah, we should be fine. Oh yeah, that's right. These electrical zombies, we have to beat them to death. We can't shoot them. But they can only scratch us, they can't bite. And as long as they are not in the way of doors closing, I'm okay with that. Then pick this up, I guess. And now we need to get building on things. We also need to tend to ourselves, so we need to get that taken care of. Now, when these guys show up in mass, we are going to have some pretty major problems. So we don't have any medicine. But hopefully... yeah, it is a way to grind up our melee skill. Though it might be easier just to... I don't know if you can have characters... Uh-oh. Well, it's been a... it has been a nice run, I guess. Because Fed is gonna go die. Good job, Ben. Ben decided to go berserk and die. He did it. Everyone is dead. Well, we gave him... we did the best college try we could. And now, it is just time for the obligatory... let's see, it's probably not this one. It's probably the next one. Oh wait, we don't need to do it that way. We need to turn on God mode. It's time for the obligatory... anti-grains. You could say this is probably going to be very bright. What? These didn't go off. Damn it. Don't worry, we have a solution to this. Alright. Very nice. The solar flare is ending. I don't know what this actually does. But alright. Yeah, if Fen didn't go insane, we would have had a shot at that. Alas. Alright then, well, let's... I have a possible solution. That's right, he ate without a table. I was just like, ah! I can't stand this anymore! Alright. Yeah, losing is fun, do that. We'll go to Ice World again. And we'll just see what we can do. What we can quickly find. Now, I did try playing as, like, Vault Dwellers. But, aw. Okay, so what we'll do is, just so we can make sure that we can actually get further along in the game, we are going to make it to where zombies don't spawn at all. They are only there when they only spawn whenever a corpse is there. And, you know, 500 is fine. We don't use dynamic. Zombies per colonist is 0. So now the zombies are just a persistent threat, I suppose. Okay, so we can keep that relatively low, I think. We'll say that zombie corpses stick around until, you know, for 10 hours. And I think that's okay. Yeah, I think that's alright. Yeah, I know, right? It's just like, oh man, getting ripped apart by zombies so much better. Yeah, let's copy this so that we can reload. So we can Planet Green, the ice planet. Yeah, get ripped apart by zombies instead of eat another meal standing up. That sounds completely like rational. Then made the right decision. Yeah, that's probably good enough. Of course, when we actually get there, then we will like figure stuff out from there. Yeah, sure. Right. We didn't say what we did last time. That's fine though. We just... Oh yeah, we don't want that. That's hot garbage. So we need some chem fuel. Not that we really got that far. We can buy a crashed shuttle. Alright, so chem fuel. We need about 120 of this, I assume. I'm not sure. We have enough nutrient paste to not die. We're going to need steel. What else were we missing? We were missing heaters, so we can just give ourselves some heaters. So we go to furniture, no materials. Then we'll need, I think, 4 chem fuel reactors. Chem fuel power generator. 4 of those, some batteries. Beaver dam, okay. Let's see. Battery. I think 2 of them are sufficient. Have those, have these, have that. We need a gun, a proper gun. Oh, we know we need the hydroponics as well, so we need to go to H. It's HY, so hydro. Hydroponics basins. Like 2 would be enough to just barely power everything, I think. But we'll go up until we have too many, I guess, or we don't have enough money. We are going to want some steel, so we'll have to probably get rid of some hydroponics basins. But let's go get a halfway decent gun. You know, a handheld mortar. Get a sniper rifle and be absolutely overrun in no time. I don't want to give him anything too overpowered. Right, so Assault rifle's probably where it's at. And then just a lot of steel. I wanted like 500 steel last time, but you know, 200 is probably sufficient. The fact that we'll likely also find steel on the map is not too bad. Right, and then just a little less of some other things. That should be alright. Heaters. I was missing some heaters. So let's just buy those because it's a bit cheaper. Well, I don't know if it's cheaper. What? What did we just... Okay, we just removed the heater. Whatever, we'll give ourselves 4 of them. Give ourselves some less steel because it's primarily what we're going to use. We're going to make heaters with steel, so that seems all right. Go, and we will just re-roll the map as needed until we get something that does not suck. Okay, so re-rolling map that has at least some sort of defensive stuff there. Of course, Fen will probably go crazy, walk out of it, and go punch zombies anyway. Take this, you undead bastards! Ah! I'll show you! Some of that looks okay. Like, what ends up happening when you play Zombieland is you become very particular about what is even acceptable as... Like, that one's a maybe. About what you'll even run anymore. It's like, if it's not defensible, you just won't even bother. Like, this could be interesting, I think. Because you would put your gun platform there, and then just shoot them as they're coming around. So that's a maybe. I usually, like, sometimes I'll get a bunch of hopefuls. And then other times I'll get, like, 1 or 2 in, like, 20. This one looks good, except it goes really far up here, which means we can't necessarily do a whole lot with it. I wouldn't be able to wall it off or anything. But yeah, things become very particular very quickly, just out of necessity. So over here, we could do something. This is pretty close to the edge, though. What we would do is we would build walls all the way around, so they have to come in like here and then run all the way around the perimeter, all the while getting shot. So that could work, but I'm not too sure on that one because it's too close to the edge. Same with this one, it's just too close to the edge. This looks nice. Force them to sort of come around here and go around. That could work. We'll favorite it and see if there's anything else. Ideally, it'd be something like this, but filled with water. So we have a natural barrier there that the enemy can't move through. Because that's the main thing. We need something that they can't cross, but that we can shoot over. And if we get that formation, then we're good. If we don't, then we're in trouble. Ooh. Where have you been, old my life? Let's go up to 20, see if we find anything that's even better. We probably won't. But it's good just to, figure out what options you have. This looks good, but it's not really that great. Like, we could force them to come around here, or we could set up our firing platform there, force them to go around, but I don't know how good it would be. And page 20. Let's go to favorites. So this one looks alright. Be able to force them to go around unless a tanky operator comes in and just punches down the door. Which they would probably do. That one's really close to the edge. This one looks pretty good. And that one's probably the best. So we'll do that instead. Now, where are we spawning? Down here. Sounds good. Alright, so we're gonna have the zombies come in through here, which means our defensive structure will likely be over here. This will probably... Oh, hello there. Probably filled with zombies the moment we open it up, like, and then we have to re-roll again. But you know, you never know. I mean, it might not happen that way. It'll happen that way, but it might not. But it will. The nice part, we don't have to worry about mining too far into this. The main thing here is we want to rush here just so we can shoot people as they're coming for us. If we can rush here, then we can use this as a defensive structure just in case, well, anyone comes our way. So that's good. We'll also want to be able to shoot over here, so we're going to want to eventually get rid of these. Yeah, we're going to make this our big firing platform. Let's be a little cheeky here and cheat. It's just, it's nothing. Okay, sounds good. It's just like a little hole, essentially, which could work for us. Or it might not. We'll find out. But until then, let's go. So we're going to have the enemy come over here to get in, and they're going to go all the way around and through here. Probably to like there or there, depending on what's actually in here. And that will let us gun them down as they are making their way towards us. Alright. Put your clothes on, so you don't immediately freeze to death. All right, great. I like how we have him like put on the I like how we have him put on like a parka first and then the undershirt. It works great. All right. How much steel do we have? 164. Good enough. Yeah, they do. They have some benefits, I think. But it's not like crazy or anything. I think, so they eat less food. They don't care whether they eat raw food or sleep in the cold place or sleep on the floor. So there's that. They move faster than humans, and they eat less food. I think that's their primary benefits. Yeah, yeah, you can. You can get fox fur. But yeah, their hunger rate is lower than a human's, because a human's is 1.6. So I calculate how much food I'll need as if it's a human anyway. Their global work speed is evidently based... yeah, it's light level. There is something that they do get that is... oh yeah, their base value for mining is lower. Yeah, they have some aspects about them that are higher or lower. But alright, so let's get some structures made. You know, actually, because it will potentially benefit us, let's go let's make a quick little wall here, because we aren't going to have raiders, really. We will only have... well, we won't have zombies, we'll only have raiders, because the events don't spawn anything. So that works. Let's allow all. Yeah, like... so I wouldn't make, say, Orosians, because I could just put good armor on them from the get-go. And it wouldn't matter. For instance. So they would just seem a little more powerful than they probably should be. Right from the get-go. Alright, let's make a zone here. And let's pull everything in there real quick. Leave the door open. And just get everything in there, then we will go and start mining. Okay, sounds good. Fen, go pick up 10 of those. And it's time for us to get going. Yeah, imagine. Because I think they're intended to be played with, like, Save Our Ship. Instead of regular play, is what I assume. Yeah, so it kind of just takes the challenge out, I assume. And I wish I could see through here. But, I guess we'll just find out what's in there. Alright, Fen. Yeah, if you need to build them in space, that's definitely a thing. Then go in there so you stop being upset about, being in the water. Alright, let's see. Meditation spot there. And then we need a sleeping spot. We'll just throw that here. We'll get there. Oh, penguins. Let's see, it's only negative 224 outside. Balmy weather. I'm just going to double check my Zombieland settings to make sure that nothing should spawn. Nothing should, in theory, spawn. Let's see. It'd be nice if it could, like, show both. Because then that would help Americans and... would help Americans learn Celsius. Let's see. Yeah, it's negative 31 Celsius. I have friends who are scientists, and they always, like, it's great, because when you think about it, the American system, the old imperial system, is really dumb. It's just, it doesn't make any sense. I mean, I think it's kind of pointless these days. Like, you have a system that is based on just... Oh, yeah. Okay. So there's deep water. Oh, nice. Okay, yeah, no, they'd still be able to get in if we got rid of these. But this is probably a good point here. So let's plan out our hydroponics basins and all that good stuff are going to go. Okay, so we have this here, but we don't want it to stay there. We want it to get here where it's nice and defensible. So we need to start doing some planning. I don't remember. Yeah, it's probably from the Middle Ages or something like that. Or like the Renaissance. Not too sure where it comes from specifically. I know it predates Kelvin. It predates the metric system. So, yeah, it's just... I mean, it's the whole thing where it's like... With Imperial, some things make sense, right? So a gallon is your standard unit of measurement. It's like a meter. And then you have a quart, which is a quarter of a gallon. Right? It's from boron? Oh. Well, it's whatever measurement seems to make the most sense for them at that point. More than likely, there were a bunch of competing measurement systems, and then whoever was the world empire at the time, they were able to use their influence to spread their measurement to pretty much everybody else. And then eventually we started using I think it was the EU or some country that's in the what is now the EU developed the metric system, and scientists around the world said that makes so much more sense and went to that instead. Like in America, even we use when you're looking at science in America, they just use the metric system. So it's weird. You know, that kind of makes sense if it was done by the French, because like the imperial system is an older English system, I think. So it makes sense that the French would be the ones who are just like, screw you English guys. But yeah, that makes sense. Like, a 10-day system is so much more useful. You know exactly how things are measured. It's all simple, it's all predictable. It's nice. I don't really get the whole... So as I was saying, so gallon is like your standard unit of measurement. It's like a liter. And then you have quarts, which are quarters of a gallon. And you have pints, which are a half a quart, or an eighth. Yeah, I know, right? And pints that are an eighth of a quarter, an eighth of a gallon. You have cups, which are a 16th of a gallon. Like it's like money, right? In America, we have dollars, but then we have quarters. Okay, then it's a quarter. We have dimes, and we have nickels.